couple things before I start today's video with the channel. I've kind of always had a vision for where I wanted my channel to go, and I'm not there. And so yesterday was kind of a come to Jesus moment for me, where I did a video and I'm walking away from doing my video, and I'm just, you know, I don't like today's video. And so I kind of started thinking about, well, what is it that I'm doing differently? I always wanted my coverage of Jurassic World Alive to be a vlog type video, and I feel like I've really gotten away from vlogging, and it's more just game coverage standing in a park, and that was never the vision for the channel. It just kind of morphed into that. So today I made the concerted effort to get out and kind of do a vlog, and I'm going to incorporate Jurassic World Alive into my daily. And another part of that is I never really wanted to record the video, edit the video, and post a video all on the same day. That was never my vision. And then I kind of felt like with Jurassic World Alive, the way their events were, a lot of them were just single day events, and if I got the information out tomorrow, it didn't really help a whole lot of people. So I'm still trying to kick that around in my head as far as how I want to do this. But my vision was never to record a video, to edit a video, and then to post a video all on the same day, because then my entire day becomes just about creating that one video, and I find that I'm not including enough variety in my day, if you will. It's all about, well, I gotta go record a video, instead of, like today, I need to go shopping because I'm going to the Kids' Choice Awards this weekend. So I have to go shopping because I gotta look fly on the orange carpet as so what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to start the transition, and you already noticed it with yesterday's video because you're watching this a day in advance. I actually recorded yesterday's video the day before, and then I edited it throughout the day, and then I made the conscious effort to not post it until the following morning. Now, if there are strike towers or things of that nature, I will cross that bridge when I get there as far as how I want to cover that. Moving forward, the goal is to post videos the day after I record them and kind of give you guys an insight into my day-to-day. And today's kind of a cool thing. I don't know what's going to happen today, but it's kind of cool because I'm at a mall, and in California, like, here, check this out. Like in California, we have outdoor malls, and I'm up on the rooftop, so, but it's raining, and that's not a good look for anybody in the rain, especially because my camera's not waterproof. But it's not raining too bad, and we're gonna give this a try. I hope you guys like it. I'm excited to see what comes of it myself. This is pretty lucky. I'm walking around the outdoor mall here, avoiding the rain, and a T-Rex, just the epic version of the T-Rexes. I have nowhere to put my camera down at, and I'm worried about copyright strikes because there's music being pumped through here. I also want to get a little bit closer to this T-Rex because, as you guys know, when it comes to T-Rex, you definitely want to be within 50 meters. Whoa, how did I get further away? I also have a Tarbosaurus. So let's see if I can go over here, get this within range, and then I'm gonna go somewhere to put my camera down. Great DNA. It's just quickly looking at the forums for Ludia, and it's a lot of people with a lot of opinions right now as far as what needs to be changed in the game. We'll get into all of that. First, I have to pay attention and dart this T-Rex because really I need a pretty high total. If you'll remember from yesterday's video, I've gone through probably 3,000 T-Rex DNA just last week alone. $133, not the best I've ever done. I think I just had the one direct hit, but it's always nice to pick up some of this very valuable DNA. Every little bit helps. There's also a Tarbosaurus right here I definitely want to get a piece of because Thor is just that good. Obviously, if Tarbosaurus is spawning, that means that it must be near a restaurant, and it's actually true. I am near a restaurant currently. There's a lot of them here. And Tarbosaurus is, much like T-Rex, is extremely difficult to dart, and then even more so with rain on my screen. So bear with me. I typically don't do very well on Tarbosaurus. It might be my lowest cumulative average. 285 is actually really good, but as far as common dinosaurs go, Tarbosaurus might be by far my lowest cumulative. I probably need 2 more of those and then another fuse. And let's talk about what's going on the Ludia forums currently. Before we get into talking about the Ludia forums, I want to take this opportunity to dart a Proceratosaurus. This is an arena exclusive dinosaur. So if you do have the opportunity to dart these, I highly suggest you take advantage of it as much as possible. I really feel like the special event supply drops are so spaced out that you really, unless you're willing to drive and just make a very concerted effort to going out and getting a specific creature, you're just going to have a really hard time getting a lot of the same creature. I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus on me. Hopefully it gets fixed there. Anyway, so, a Dilophosaurus? This is a juicy. We may never get to the Ludia forums based off of this because I think, I don't know. I don't think I have enough. It's Dinorachirus. Dinorachirus, I think. Everybody tells me I say it wrong. It's not Dinochirius, it's Dinochirus, maybe. But I don't think I have enough of Dinochirus in order to do a fusion on my Dilorachirus. I don't know. It's not Dinochirius. Anyway, wow, well, okay, so I say that, and apparently I've gone into a local one, and this is actually pretty nice. Look, I did not look to see how much DNA I had. I'm not going to get a whole lot out of this because it's almost at 200 meters away from where I am. I promise we're going to get over to the Ludia forums here soon. I think there might be another Dinochirus is what I'm going to go with. There's another one, but it's too far for me to get to from here. Another quick sweeping look. So there's actually a couple of them. Let's talk about the Ludia forums. Today just hates me. It's pouring down rain again, and I did my best to try to find somewhere that I could be outdoors, and just took shelter underneath an awning. But if we look at the note that the community relations team at Ludia sent out, it says, "Hello fellow DPG members. The analysts on Jurassic World Alive have been developing our methods for identifying players who violate our terms of service. These methods are constantly being tuned and improved. As a result of this hard work, we've concluded that the list of winners we've compiled from PvP Season 6 will require additional manipulation before it can be finalized. Please note, due to this, the rewards for PvP Season 6 will be delayed until early next week. Thank you for your ongoing commitment to a fair and healthy community, and our apologies for any inconvenience this may have caused." So it's good to know that they are continuously doing what they can to improve the way that they catch people who are violating terms of service. And typically after a season, we will get the rewards on Friday. Well, today's Friday. I didn't receive my rewards and you didn't receive your rewards. And if you're wondering where they were, now you know. The other topic that I want to talk about is if you go to forums for Ludia, for Jurassic World Alive, and just kind of scroll through, you will see some comedy. Somebody thinks that Apatosaurus needs to be nerfed, and I mean, I guess it might. I haven't ever used it competitively, but I could see maybe at the low arenas that it has too much HP. I don't know what the beef is with Apatosaurus, but someone wants it nerfed. But every day, multiple times a day, they talk about Dracoceratops, Dracorex Gen 2, and how it's too overpowered. And it's I'm not going to say that their concerns aren't legitimate, because quite honestly, maybe they are. Maybe that's how they feel, and that's ruining maybe their gameplay experience. Personally, for me, I've never, I'm trying to think of how to say this, but it's never presented that big of a problem. There are enough counters to both of the figures that yeah, it sucks when your opponent saves it for the very end and smashes you to win the game. But at the same time, I've just never really felt like it was an unfair advantage to anybody, and maybe that's because I'm using it and I have a pretty high level one, but to me people say it goes without skill, and I can see on the surface why someone would say it has no skill, because, well, you come in and pretty much knock somebody out. But to me, there's actually skill involved with using this creature, because what you have to do is you have to put it in a position where it can actually knock out a figure. And like, you've heard me in some of my videos where I've said, okay, this is the number I'm looking for. So if I'm in a matchup that's bad for me, I actually like the fact that Dracoceratops can get me out of that bad situation where maybe I don't have a counter. Speaking with like Trichosaurus from yesterday's video, where the team I drew, I just didn't have a counter for Thor. Some people aren't going to have counters for Trichosaurus, but I mentioned if you can whittle down the opponent's Trichosaurus or any figure that you're having problems taking care of, you know, Dracoceratops is a good weapon. It's something that is in your arsenal to help you get out of bad matchups, get rid of dinosaurs that maybe you wouldn't be able to take out. And I don't know that one person having Dracoceratops or Dracorex Gen 2 puts them at necessarily some kind of huge unfair advantage. I think in the list of my grievances, which is actually a really short list, but in my list of grievances, Dracoceratops is not even on the scale. So I think ruining the fun and experience of the game, I think people who D-rank with really strong teams to go down and farm certain DNA or go down so that they can win easier and improve for the alliance missions, to me that's much more like experience ruining than me being 2-2 and fighting my opponent and then whipping out their Dracoceratops and taking the victory. To me, that's a strategy where they're choosing not to use one of their figures until the very end of the game. These are just my opinions. My experience is not necessarily your experience, and I'm also not telling you that your experience is incorrect if you think that they're overpowered. I just think that there is a strategy to use them. They're not dummy proof. Like, you can play them incorrectly unless you save them to the end, but if you save them to the end, you may never get your opponent down to a point where you can ever use it, and then you've lost. So I don't know, just my opinion. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed your little journey with me to the mall today. One day it will stop raining here and we'll continue these type of videos, but for today, for now, that's all I've got. So until next time.